For the first wish, he asked for great wealth. A pile of gold appeared around him. But the rest of the village suffered instantly. Their crops withered, wells dried, larders went empty. Next, the man wished for immortality. The genie granted it, but when he ran into his house, his wife and children were all dead. Okay. Adrian pauses, stares into your eyes, searching, intense. This is loud as fuck. Intense music. I don't like it. Tell me, Taylor, what should the man ask for his third and final wish? To undo the shit. Because he'd already had all he really wanted or needed. It's a story about greed and temptation. There's no way for the man to win, because he should never have played this game. All he can hope for is to bring things back to the way they were. Adrian nods thoughtfully, momentarily far away. He pauses, deep in thought, fingers steepled, then grins. You're hired. What? Seriously? Adrian extends his hand, and you take it. His grip's firm, his skin impossibly smooth. Welcome to the Reigns Corporation. But we have 15 more candidates. We haven't even... Shut the fuck up, bitch! This is the one. Yeah, bitch. I'm the one. Of course. Understood. Mr. Reigns, sir, Call me Adrian, 'cause I'ma fuck you later. Adrian, I'm just so honored for this opportunity. I promise I won't let you down. I'ma suck your dick so good. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to make this 50 Shades. I don't know why. Oh. So, on the day I'm recording this, James Charles put out his video of No More Lies. I had made a video about Tati Westbrook's 40-something minute video, and my opinions on it, and I took notes, and I made a video that was pretty long about how I think she's full of shit, making up shit, and turning everything that he does, twisting it, making it into a lie, and using it as an ad. But it was all nice and detailed and shit. And, like, using quotes to show how full of shit she was in that video. Like how she was attempting to do. I was also getting receipts to save James Charles's ass. But I deleted it because I didn't want to get into a scandal of my own. It only had one view. I figured I was fine. But after James putting up this video today, I figured I would at least mention it. Instead of, like, having a whole tea spill video on this. Because this is, like, one of the bigger scandals that we've seen lately. So, I don't really want to get fully up in there, but I do want to mention it. And I would like y'all to comment whose side you're on. If you're siding with Tati, James, or if you're with Jeffrey and you're just like, everybody's fucking wrong in their own way, fuck it, I'm gonna be over here. I'm kinda with Jeffrey, but no matter what, I'm gonna be with James. That's kinda how I'm standing. 'Cause he's my age. I understand how his brain works. And his actions were being twisted into a web of bullshit, which happens to me a lot. So no matter what, I'ma be with him. But I'm pulling a Jeffrey and staying the fuck out of it and being over here on my own by not doing a full video like I was gonna do. Well, like I did, but I fucking pulled that shit out of the internet world. So yeah, y'all should comment your side below. I would like to know. And if you have, like, further opinions, like, if you want to say shit more than just, like, Team James, Team Jeffrey, Team Tati, like, if you want to go on a rant of your own, I would love to read them. This has been one of my more favorite scandals to research. And I don't know why, it's literally over fucking gummies. I don't get it. I think maybe it's where gummies exploded into such a huge scandal. But yeah, let's get back to this. Good, because I take promises very seriously. When do I start? Now, bitch. Oh, right now. Nicole leaves to process your paperwork, and Adrian escorts you out towards a glistening, shiny elevator. You step into an elevator, and Adrian presses his keycard to a scanner to make a display with buttons appear. He presses one labeled Executive Office. So, this is your own private elevator? Yes. We gonna fuck in it? Wow. It's not as pretentious as you might think. Sometimes it's necessary for me to get around the building quickly. Oh, I didn't mean... I understand you're a busy person. One of your jobs is to help me be more efficient so I can get more done. My previous assistant, she didn't understand that. Is that why she's no longer with the company? Something unexpected passes in Adrian's eyes. Guilt? Among other reasons. Oh, did you go too far? Did you do a hard limit, BB? This is so a 50 Shades thing. Especially with it being about vampires. And like, only just now did it come back into my head that this is about vampires. Like, I'm recording part 1 and part 2 in separate days. Oh my god! YouTube magic! Adrian turns his steely eyes to yours, studying you almost clinically, without a word. His eyes, like stars in a night sky. I'll absolutely do my best, sir. I mean, Adrian. I have no doubt you will. That's why I hired you. I'm ready to hit the ground running. What's on the agenda for today? My schedule for the rest of the day is packed. Right now I need to prepare for a meeting with some very important partners. Got it. How can I help you? I like your initiative. I can order some food to be brought in. There's an incredible Mediterranean place around the corner. See, this bitch gets me. The first place my brain goes is food, so that's why I'm fat. Thank you, but we don't need anything to eat. Not that you can provide. However, there is something else. What do you need? Whatever you need. My guests are formidable people, at the height of power in their fields, and I'm conducting some delicate negotiations, so I wanted to welcome them with some memorable gifts. Some a vampire'd want. Amulets of some sort. No problem. Would you like me to run out and shop for some special items? I can shop like nobody's business. Me too, baby. Especially with someone else's money. Me too, baby! I'm seriously like semi-pro. I've actually already personally selected a few unique things. All you need to do is pick them up for me. Absolutely. The elevator stops at the top floor and the doors open to reveal the lobby outside Adrian's office. This'll be your desk. Wow. You step towards it, but Adrian stops you. You'll be going back down. All the way down. To my deck! To the basement archives. Is that where the gifts are? Yes, they should have everything ready for you. Afterwards, fucking hair on my phone, cat shedding everywhere. Come find me on the 57th floor conference center. Just be prepared. Sorry, I had to. The archive clerk can be a bit unusual. He might try to suck blood out of your titty. Adrian reaches into the elevator and presses B for basement. I'm in a weird mood today. Unusual. Wait, is this some kind of a test? Wait, fuck. Okay. I think I'm in a weird mood because, like, I didn't meet him. Mind you, I saw him. Me, my mom, and my little 6-year-old sister went to Bays Mountain today, and there was a spider show, and I'm an arachnophobe, so I wasn't happy at the moment anyway. But let's just say my daddy's a man-ho, and I had lots of half-siblings from him, and I ran into one of them, and his mom, and aunt, and their babies, and other children. So, I didn't talk to him, because meh. I don't really want to have anything to do with any of my half-siblings that my father has produced. But it was a weird feeling. Like, we were all just eyeballing each other like, I fucking know you. I'm not really fond of you. You stay on that side of the room. We'll stay on this side of the room. Fuck off. I played peekaboo with one of the babies, though. She was a cutie. And, my brother's mama smiled at me. I was like, okay, fuck off now. So I'm in a weird mood. That should explain all that. Adrian doesn't answer. Just steps back out and smiles faintly as the doors close. The elevator descends. Down, 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 down. You exit the elevator and find yourself in the basement archives. Okay. Not what I expected. I want to read these books. What are you doing here? Whoa. You're startled by an old clerk with a deep scowl and an old-fashioned suit. You gather your composure and offer your hand. He doesn't shake it. This is a test, right? This has to be a test. I have no idea what you're talking about. Right. I'm here to pick up some items for Mr. Raines. Some gifts he requested for his guests. Do you have an authorization form? An authorization? No, He turns on his heels and haunches away. Wait. I'm so sorry. Please give me a moment. The clerk stops and turns around. You've got 1 moment. I'm Mr. Raines' new assistant. I just started today. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I needed an authorization form, but Mr. Raines himself requested that I come speak to you directly. Thank you for letting me know the proper procedure. I'll be sure to follow it next time, but Mr. Raines is expecting these items. I don't want to get fired before I even get a chance to prove myself. The clerk doesn't answer. He just grunts and disappears down a dark aisle of shelves. Please, please, please let that have worked. Maybe I should have tried to cry a little. A few moments later, the clerk reappears with a carved wooden box in his hands. Is that everything? It contains 3 things. Do not get it wrong. Get what wrong? He reaches into the box and pulls out an elaborately engraved silver dagger. Ooh. Examine. The dagger is from Mr. Castellanos. It's from the 14th century. Like, the for real 14th century? Alright, Castellanos. Dagger. Do I look like I play jokes? No, I was just expecting, like, a fancy pen with a Raines Corpse logo or something. He carefully places the dagger back into the box, and next takes out a gold Egyptian scarab beetle encrusted with precious stones. Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful. That's ironic. The scarab is 2,100 years old. Like, for real, 2,100 years. Holy, I studied these in a history class. Oh, I want one. It is intended for Miss Saeed. Got it. Anything else? The clerk pulls out one last item from the box. A tiny glass vial filled with a red powder and sealed with a tiny cork. Uh-huh. Mandrake? Mandrake? We're getting Harry Potter up in this bitch. I didn't know mandrakes were in anything else except Harry Potter. Mandrake extract. That is something Mr. Raines requested for himself. Got it. The clerk nods and hands you the box. Godspeed. He turns and disappears down a dark corridor. Okay. Thank you. Bye. From down the corridor you hear muttering. Well, that was incredibly weird. What was the deal with this place? You get back. What the fuck are you doing, Key? You get back in the elevator, carefully cradling the box and its precious contents. You ride up in the elevator, you pull out your phone. You pull a phone out of your pocket and, with one hand, search Mandrake extract. Mandrake extract is a hallucinogenic and narcotic. It was historically used to treat melancholy. In large doses, however, it can induce delirium or unconsciousness. Okay, like, at what point do I get alarmed? You slide the phone in your pocket and pull out the Mandrake vial. You hold it up to the light and examining it. The red powder is refined, silky, mysterious. The elevator arrives. You tuck the vial into your pocket and knock on the door of the conference room. Adrian lets you in. Excellent, Taylor. Come in, please. You see 2 other people seated at the massive table. A stunningly elegant woman with an intense gaze. Saeed! And a sweaty older man who looks up at you, up and down, with hungry eyes. Oh. This is Taylor, my new assistant. You do go through them rather quickly. Taylor, This is Camilla Saeed, CEO of Amaniyet Financial. You reach over to shake Camilla's hand, but she dismisses it with a curt nod. Camilla is a brilliant and fascinating woman, but warmth is not her forte. Camilla rolls her eyes at him. I, on the other hand, would be more than happy to shake your hand, gorgeous. And this is Lester Castellanos of Castellanos Meats. Lester raises and grasps your hand in his. With his other hand, he reaches out and strokes your forearm gently. What a beautiful, beautiful girl. I'm not going to say how dare you, because that's just rude, and I am not working for those people, but working for a person who is hosting them. You look over to Adrian, alarm in your eyes. Fast, impossibly fast, Adrian crosses the room, grabs Lester's wrist, and slams his hand into the table with a crack. Hands to yourself, Lester. I thought he was mad at me. Lester, please, come join us in the 21st century. This sort of conduct is so tiresome. With a scowl, Lester jerks his hand back and cradles it. Taylor, I apologize for Lester's behavior, since he doesn't have the manners to do it himself. Are you okay? Yes, thank you. Back to business. To commemorate our partnership, I have chosen some small gifts for you. Taylor, can you do the honors? Absolutely. You reach into the wooden box and pull out the bejeweled scarab. That is for Saeed. You glance over to Adrian to double-check. Relieved, you hand the scarab to Camilla. Camilla turns it over in her hand, admiring it. Oh. Ptolemaic dynasty. Very nice, Adrian. I thought you'd appreciate it. The scarab is a symbol of rebirth, if I'm recalling my college class correctly. Camilla glances up at you as if really noticing you for the first time. Your eyes meet. Hers are brown, the deepest, most beautiful brown you've ever seen. Like you could lose yourself in them. What? Lester loudly clears his throat, pulling you out of the moment. Lovely, poetic, but what do I get? You pull the dagger from the wooden box. Ooh, angel with a switchblade. I'm in love. For God's sake! Actually, it's an antiquity from the 14th century, and it's for you, Mr. Castellanos. Please call me Lester, or Daddy, whichever you prefer. He takes the dagger, facetiously making a point not to touch your hand as he does. Thank you, Adrian, and did you see I minded my manners? Congratulations, Lester. You did the bare minimum to not being walking slime. Thank you, Taylor. You may go. Let me know if you need anything. I'll be at my desk. You leave the room. Blech, what a creep. Though Camilla seems pretty cool. I'm just glad I made it through that without being fired. You head to your desk and wait for the meeting to be over, and text your roommate Lily. It's getting late, and they're still in there. This equals weird. Do I stay or come home? It's your first day. Stay. It's not like you have plans. Yeah. I guess he did say I'd have to work some nights. Careful with that. Been more weird attacks all over the city. More? Yeah. Ugh, so creepy. What are you up to tonight? Date night with Melanie. Sexy. Have fun. You be safe too. Gotta go. Later. You hear the door to the conference room opening, and hear Adrian saying goodbye to Camilla and Lester. You tuck your phone back in your bag as Adrian approaches your desk. You're still here? Well, I wasn't sure if you still needed me, so how was the meeting? satisfactory. Fair enough. So, is there anything else I can do for you, or... No, you're welcome to go home. I don't want to keep you any later, but... He hesitates for once, as if thinking it carefully over. I make it a point to get to know my new employees, especially those I'll be working closely with. There's a restaurant I was planning to go to tonight, one of the finest in the city. Perhaps you'd care to join me for dinner, if you're not busy, that is. This is a great chance to get to know your new boss, professionally and personally. Fuck yeah! Whoa! For once they actually give you enough, of the currency to do shit. Like, right off the bat. Excellent. Dude, that's fucking awesome. Are we going out? Not out. Up. Adrian holds a key card up to a scanner in the elevator, and it starts heading up. I didn't know it was possible to go any further up in this building. It's a private restaurant. Raines Corporation employees only. Seriously? Seriously. I'm gonna end this episode here. That's a good fucking spot. This is a long-ass chapter. Alright. If you like what I do, then subscribe. It's free, and everything's better when it's free, and ring that bell to be notified when I make a new video. If you have any suggestions, then leave it in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.